Yes. Hey, everybody. Hi. Oh, there's Mike O'Brien. I see you, Brady Wakacha. How are you? Executive Constantine, our esteemed vegan, most highly prestigious vegan elected. Hi, everybody. Oh my goodness, this is so wonderful. Hello, Ryan Calkins. This is wonderful. Lily, what you got there?
These are, for those of you who watch the Seattle channel regularly, you may have noticed Mike O'Brien's Inner Glow. That is from Julie O'Brien, who is Julie, you're gonna have to help me out here, lacto fermentation expert. These are my favorite carrots from her amazing company. It's just carrots and ginger. I'll let Julie tell you more.
Lily, can I hire you? Well, thank you for that. Those are naturally fermented. It takes about a month. They're organic carrots, and we've been in Seattle for about 11 years now. And I heard you were interested in maybe hearing a fun way to use them. And one of my favorite things to do is just throw them over a bed of arugula, drizzle a little bit of the brine in there, a little bit balsamic vinegar, and maybe some cheese, some nuts, whatever else excites your palate. And there you go, quick and easy. Leave the cheese out and then it's vegan.
Amazing.
That's amazing. Quick PSA for us. Thank you so much. And I also barely recognize old council member Brian O'Brien there. There we go. Look at that hair. That's the way to do it. It's so wonderful to see all of you. Makini and I are here. We're looking at two different screens because there's so many folks. There's so many people. Oh my gosh. We have people from across the nation here. Shakti, I see you. And I understand Livia Lamb is coming in too. We have former electeds and current electeds. It's so wonderful. Thank you so much. This is really an exciting day. I want to thank you all for being here tonight and thank Makini Howell of Plum Bistro, Plum Restaurants. We're here at Chopped in the back room where the magic happens. Yeah. If you haven't seen it on King 5, Makini has her own show for cooking vegan food, and incredible magic happens here, which you're going to be able to see tonight. And I want to say thank you to Lily. Lily was just on screen. Lily helped in a brainstorming meeting that we had maybe 2 months ago before we were all vaccinated. I want to say we're not wearing our masks together because we're fully vaccinated and we wanted to make sure you could all hear us in the Zoom. So we have taken precautions, but before any of the planning happened, Lily and I and Makini got together and we said, we want to make this happen to highlight an amazing small business owner, woman of color, nationally known for her cooking, and this came together. So thank you, Makini, for doing this.
And a badass woman of color. The city council that needs to get reelected.
There's an election coming too, so I'm really excited about the opportunity to be here to stand with Makini and stand with all of you and run for reelection and ask for your democracy vouchers at the end of this. But really, this is about how do we get the word out about all the great small businesses that are still out there, still kicking ass, and making sure that we're using our platform for the election, not just about dollars for the campaign, but dollars back into the community, back into small businesses, and especially for women of color owned businesses. So really excited to be here. And before we get started, I want to say thank you to all of the co-hosts. You all might not know this, but there is some really badass electeds who have also made tonight possible along with community leaders. So I just want to read them out real quick. Thank you, Executive Dow Constantine. Executive Constantine is going to speak here in just a minute and introduce officially Makini for us. We also have County Council Member Claudia Balducci, Council Member Up the Grove, Port Commissioner Ryan Calkins. We have former Council Member Sally Bagshaw. I haven't had a chance to say hello yet, Council Member Bagshaw. Council Member O'Brien, who we saw, and Julie, thank you so much for your support tonight. And then we have old friends who you all know and recognize, Cody Arledge, Orlando Cano, Karen Cargill. Hello, Karen, I haven't seen you in a while. Hi. Jessica Finkoven, former director of the Department of Environmental Justice, I'm just gonna call it that. Adam Glickman, Dustin Lambro, awesome labor leaders. Robin Koski, who is leading up our OIR team with Lily Wilson-Codega, and Joe Mizrahi, Aaron Schultz, John Schultz, Shawcett, and Carla Steskal. Cheryl Schwab, Teresa Tobin, Brady Walkinshaw, Lily Wilson-Codega, and Spark Wilson. You guys, some of you have already sponsored some events, so thank you for doing this tonight. And I will stop talking and just say thank you, and we'll get into the cooking. And Executive Constantine, would you like to kick it off with an intro of Makini?
I would love to. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Dow Constantine, County Executive in King County and Washington State's highest ranking vegan. And I'm thrilled to be here tonight to see two of my favorite people. You know, as you may know, I'm passionate about protecting the environment. It's Earth Day. We have to make note of that today. We got to announce our 3 million tree campaign. So when you're done, go out and plant a damn tree because we got a long way to go to absorb carbon, to provide respite for people living in dense urban environments, to provide shading for our streams and help for our salmon. It's a really exciting step forward. The Million Tree campaign went like a year faster than we thought. So hopefully we can even beat that this time. You know, ensuring clean water and healthy habitat is a top priority, I bet, for everybody on this call. And it is a good reason to be vegan. Protecting the global environment, protecting our local environment is a great reason to be vegan, but it's not the original reason I became vegan instead of vegetarian. I really, and this is the absolute truth, became vegan because I don't want to be mean to animals. I have a really clear notion that my convenience is not sufficient reason to kill or to oppress animals. And so I feel like, you know, having the opportunity to live in a place like this is just an enormous privilege because we have people here who are doing remarkable vegan things, and none greater than our hosts tonight, Makini Howell. Makini is a Washington original. She is a lifelong vegan. She learned how to make plant-based food while working at her mother's restaurant in T-Town. Most of you know the story, but she was named by the New York Times as one of the 16 best chefs changing food in America, traveled the world with Stevie Wonder because he was so impressed with her cooking and just her awesomeness. Her flagship restaurant, Plum Bistro, is located on Capitol Hill, along with most of my retirement savings and my daughter's college fund, because I've actually accounted for fully 12.5% of Plum Bistro's total revenues since they opened. But I'm really looking forward to getting my second shot so I can come back fully in person to visit my favorite restaurant in the city of Seattle. It is my pleasure to introduce to you our totally awesome host tonight, Chef Makini Howell. Makini.
That was very nice. Thank you very much, Dan. So
We're gonna do this.
we're just going to jump right into it, and T is going to cook. Okay, so we have our pan warm. Okay, what we're making are quesadillas tonight. It's really popular on the menu. It's super simple. It's very veggie forward. We're going to use 2 proteins. We have a tofu and a Beyond Meat. You can use them. You don't have to use either one of them, but I want to mix the proteins together so you can see how it comes out. This is going to replace our ground beef that we would normally have. So, T, let's start with a little bit of oil in the
Okay,
pan.
let's do that.
Grab one of those gloves over there.
Okay, let's do that.
And then you are going to crumble
Okay.
the tofu into the pan.
Can do.
Okay.
Okay.
And we're going to add some onion in there. We're going to saute it. And then these are our spices. While you're doing that, I'm going to get our spice blend together.
That sounds good. So at the beginning, Makini was like, now here's what we're gonna do. What part do you want to do? And I was like, I can cut the avocado. So we're doing more than cutting the avocado.
She said more
right
than
now.
cutting avocado. So this is our spice blend. This is, you can just use like your favorite Mexican spice blend if you like, or you can make one up. So I use some cumin, some sage, some oregano, and some garlic and onion. And then I'm going to add a little bit of chili powder in here.
Do I use this as well? Do I put that in as well right now?
I'm gonna
Okay.
put that in and all the tofu in there.
Okay, here we
And
go.
give it a stir.
All right, here we go. And you guys, I hope you take yourself off of mute as well and engage in the conversation, chat in the chat box. Like, this is really an awesome opportunity for us to catch in and check in on folks and celebrate Earth Day and badass women, this one of color, and you all. Like this.
Yes, that is perfect. Okay, let's add these onions in there.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
So can you guys see in the pan? Oh, you can see in the pan a little bit. It's looking good. Let's turn it up a little bit. This is my Instagram pot. It's from what did I say, guys? Our Place. Our Place. You can cook anything in this pan. Literally, you can fry, you can boil, you can saute, you can do anything in this pan. This is a great one-stop shopping pan.
And for those of you on Capitol Hill, I'm sure that you're thinking of maybe, you know, the other Our Place. And I don't know that that's where Makini's purchased her cookware, but.
Yeah. Set the top on it and let it simmer a little bit.
Simmer down now.
Yeah.
Hey, Makini, Carla is doing the browning right now. Are you just breaking up the protein?
She's doing, I'm sorry, I didn't hear the first part.
She's doing the browning right now. Are you just breaking up the protein?
Yeah, and put it in the pan with a little bit of onion, and we're gonna brown it on the bottom. And then if you have a favorite spice blend, we're gonna wait a little bit before we put that in, and then we'll season it. So can you see in there?
Yeah. I'm gonna tilt.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Tilting back. Okay.
So now we also need the condiments for our quesadilla, and one of them is going to be a jalapeno aioli, and the other one is going to be guacamole.
Guacamole.
So Teresa's going to make the guacamole. So you're just going to take the. You can take here. You can use this too.
Okay.
Don't get avocado hand.
Okay.
When you hack it into your hand and then you slice your hand, don't get avocado.
Okay. I'm gonna start with this one.
So you can take the fork and you can mash that too.
Okay.
And then we're going to put it in this bowl.
Okay.
And we are just going to add a little bit of chopped onion and cilantro, lime, salt, and pepper. We're going to keep it super simple.
How you guys doing well? Can you hear us?
Okay.
Loud
Good.
and clear. You guys sound good. Can everybody else hear okay?
That's doing good. I'm going to turn it down just a tiny bit. I am going to make the jalapeno aioli. Now, Best Foods has a really good vegan mayonnaise if you just want to go to the store and buy it and you don't feel like actually making it at home. There's also a ton of local brands that you can buy. This is just a basic mayonnaise, and I am going to add to it some, I'm not going to use this entire jalapeno, but I'm going to add some jalapeno, and I'm going to add some cilantro, some lime, some salt, and pepper. It's really clean, it's really simple, and it's super easy to make. But in the meantime, I got to keep an eye on my sushi up here. Okay, that's doing well. Let's put this top back on. So you guys can throw questions at us. What do you got?
How many of you are cooking along tonight? I see you, Mike, Wizzy. I see you say, not me.
I got all the ingredients. I'm just taking notes though, because I can't keep up with you guys. So
I did this segment. I did this on my Makini's Kitchen segment on King 5 Evening.
King 5 Evening with Makini. I don't know if you heard that.
You can go back.
Cool.
And you can go back, and the full recipe is online. I didn't mix the proteins. I used mushroom and tofu, but you can always just throw in the Beyond Meat. So if you guys want to do it at home another time, you can do that.
I'm a tofu gal, so I'm not going to do the Beyond Meat.
Huh?
I'm a tofu gal, not Beyond Meat. But
Yeah, you could do tofu, you could do Beyond Meat, you could do mushroom, you could do whatever kind of protein that's a plant protein that you'd like in there. Here are your limes.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And your onion and your cilantro.
Thank you. And everybody should have received the ingredients as part of your RSVP. And I know Catherine is also recording this. If we didn't give a shout out to Catherine, Jade, and Madison, I think we did a shout out in the preview. Madison and Jade here with us. Catherine Bodmans, the whole shop is making tonight possible. So we'll have this all recorded as well, so you can go back.
Yeah. Spice blend.
Spice blend.
Now you can. This is where you can make this as spicy or not as you would like. And you can make a good amount of it, and especially if you eat a lot of Mexican food or just Latin food in general, you can make a lot of it and set it aside. I have a liquid smoke that I want to add in.
Wait, what's a liquid smoke?
It's like,
I really don't know what this is.
it's a condiment. So,
Okay. Oh, it smells like smoke.
It's smoky condiment. You don't use a ton of it though.
It does smell like smoke.
Smells like smoke. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of soy sauce.
Okay.
Put that in the vegan meat.
Did do they make liquid smoke to put in vegan food to make it taste more like
Smoky. Somebody's phone is ringing.
like
So you know, it's I think it's used in all types of food, but it definitely adds flavor for vegan food. And then I'm also going to add in a little bit of cilantro in here.
Ooh.
So can you guys see the pan? Let's tilt the pan.
Tilt in the pan.
Can you guys see the pan?
Yeah, we can see it.
Oh, that was good.
I don't know my sous chef here.
I did how many salt did I just put in that?
She gave up and did the guacamole. She did what she said she was going to do.
Stick to what I know.
Okay, and then I also have a little bit of veggie stock that I'm going to put in just to get the flavors all married together in there.
All of this?
Half of it, make it good.
Okay.
Just make it taste good.
Just do it right. Just don't mess this up.
Put top back on there. Okay. Back to my aioli here. So I got my lime in there. And I am going to steal your knife.
Yeah, please do.
And I'm going to put my cilantro in.
Should I change these spots so they can see more of the aioli?
I'll show you guys in just a second.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Cilantro on top. Can you guys see this? Cilantro on top. Now, when it comes to the jalapeno, if you like spice, don't be shy. If you don't like spice, don't put it in there. You can make it taste or seed the jalapeno, because the jalapeno does have a good flavor to it. So seed the jalapeno if you don't want it too spicy.
Oh, they got a side view over there. Catherine, can they see the side view of the video on the side for the aioli? They can. I saw hands. This is so
you got to see it.
exciting.
Okay.
And you guys, we have a question from one of our illustrious Teamster vegans here, Dustin Lambro. He would like to know what Makini's favorite thing to cook at home is.
I couldn't hear the question. What's your favorite thing to cook at home?
Oh, right here. Makini, what is your favorite thing to cook for yourself when you're at home? From Dustin Lambro, and he says it looks amazing.
So I have so I watch my nephew and I've been homeschooling him and he's always hungry. So I have this new dish that I really like. We call it Papa's Black Beans, and it is it's black beans and rice, and they're made with like tomato and peppers and onions, and it's really quick and it's really easy and it's really filling, and you can always have it in the refrigerator for like a hungry little kid if you have or a hungry adult hanging around. So I like to do that these days. I'm a salad person. I keep it pretty light. I tend not to eat a lot of heavy proteins, which is why I'm experimenting with mixing proteins, like with the tofu and the Beyond Meat. And I love just a great tofu. So see this, guys? Can you see? Yes.
It looks delicious. Looks great,
Yeah.
you guys.
Add to this is salt and pepper. Would you pass me the salt and pepper?
And folks are asking what your favorite thing to cook at home, Teresa, is.
What my favorite thing to eat at home is?
Nice.
Does it have to be vegan?
Yes. You can't say fried chicken.
Okay, but speaking of fried, let me answer it this way. My favorite vegan dish is Makini's fried chicken sandwich. How many of y'all have had the fried chicken sandwich? What's it called on the menu? It's called the fried chicken sandwich. It is so good, and I can attest that I do love a chicken sandwich. This is the best. It is so incredible.
Okay, I'm gonna have you mix that.
Okay, I'm gonna mix it.
I'm gonna switch places if you will.
And
Oh.
Teresa and Makini, I also happen to know Dave Up the Grove, council member Up the Grove, is also in the vegan camp, and he would like to share his favorite recipe with everyone today.
Yeah.
Councilmember
Councilmember Up the Grove, are you there? Uh-oh, camera shy. He's eating some carrots, please hold.
Okay, we will hold for carrots. All right.
How am I doing?
Now, you're doing good. You're doing good. So the idea behind this here is a crema. Okay, see what we got going on here?
I'm gonna go this way.
Okay. Now it looks like our
Sous chef messed up.
no.
Oh
This is
God, I
amazing.
thought I messed up.
This is
Okay.
amazing. Looks like this is ready. So we need what we're doing is we're putting together all the parts for our quesadilla. So this is the meat of our quesadilla, and then we have our veggies and stuff here. So we're gonna take this out, and then we're gonna saute the veggies, and we're gonna put the mixture together
I love it.
before we actually put quesadillas.
Okay.
So we can dump that in here.
Okay. Hey, Makini, what do you call a nosy pepper? Wait. What's the most annoying thing about a nosy pepper? It gets jalapeno face. I mean, I had to. And, you know, you said jalapeno, and the joke's been going in my head for the last 5 minutes, so too bad I couldn't get it out right. Is Joe Mizrahi on tonight? Because I feel like he'd appreciate
Joe Mizrahi is on. I see Joe there.
Is he appreciating?
Okay.
Joe, did you plant that joke?
I see you laughing, Chavez. I see you laughing. You thought that was good.
Okay, we're done with this. Now, we need a little more oil in there, and we're gonna saute our mushrooms, peppers, and onions together.
Okay.
And then we're gonna put our beans, and we're gonna put our meat back in there. And we're gonna make our quesadilla filling.
That sounds amazing.
So, mushrooms drink water, or no, mushrooms drink oil. So make sure you have a good amount on the bottom of your pan.
That's a really good reminder. I've never heard that before, so I'm gonna
You
remember
put
that.
it in there, and it's just like all of the fat is gone. So we are going. So these are our mushrooms. These are our onions. Let's see. We don't need this anymore.
Okay.
Let's put this over here. And as soon as we want our stuff. We want our ingredients to hit and sizzle when they hit the pan. So we need to make sure that the pan is hot enough so we don't sweat the vegetables when we put them in there. But instead we caramelize them and like seal the flavor inside. So a good hit and sizzle is a good thing.
A hit and sizzle.
A hit and sizzle.
And
All right.
what is a sweaty vegetable like?
It doesn't taste good.
No.
It
Okay.
tastes like a boiled onion.
Okay. This is another good tip. Got it. Okay.
Yes, so don't sweat the vegetables.
Don't sweat the small stuff, and don't sweat the
vegetables. So let's start with about half of the onion there.
Hit and sizzle.
Hit and sizzle.
Ready?
Yes.
Whoa! Hit and sizzle.
Okay, mushroom.
Okay, do it like that?
Yes.
Whoa! I'm glad that the onions really performed because our mushrooms were like so soft. Okay,
And
no sweatiness. Come on, guys.
so then we're gonna give those a good stir in there. And since these are raw, we want to cook these. I got a loud sous chef.
Oh my God, I haven't broken anything yet.
So since these are raw, we want to cook these a little bit before we add in the black beans and before we add back in our protein.
And I know this one thing, that you will know when it's translucent, right?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
When you have a
We
translucent
are looking
onion.
for a translucent.
In case anybody didn't, question my.
Okay.
Teresa and Makini, I have another recipe sharer here lined up. Robin Koski, our OIR deputy director. We consider ourselves vegan adjacent. We want to support our vegan friends. We're easing our way into the vegan lifestyle, but Robin and I both do eat fish, but we're trying to incorporate more vegan foods. Robin, how are you doing that? What is your favorite vegan recipe?
One of my favorite vegan recipes is a kale smoothie in the morning. There's nothing, I always feel healthy and good when I start the day off. So let's see, what is in it? It is kale.
Breaking news, Robin, not Carla shares your love for a kale smoothie.
I'm a big kale smoothie fan in the morning.
Terrific. So we can compare kale smoothie recipes. We put in our house kale, fresh squeezed grapefruit juice, ginger, flaxseed oil, sometimes blueberries, and I think that's about it. That's the usual recipe. And I haven't had one in a couple of weeks because of the legislative session, but we've got to start that back up again. So
I love a chia seed smoothie.
Ooh.
I usually do, in the mornings, I usually do a chia seed smoothie with whatever fruit is in the freezer or berries or any of that. And then you can add yogurt or banana into it and orange juice or pineapple. And chia is just, it's so nutritious for you. And it has a lot of the omegas. It has a lot of fiber. It keeps you super full. So, and it does your body so well. And you can also put like kale and spinach and just throw whatever you want in there. That's what I really like.
Amazing. Makini.
Chia in afterwards.
No, I blend the chia, which I think releases more of the goodness.
Ooh,
And then you
okay.
just kind of feel it all over.
Makini, Michael here loves your margaritas and wants to know your margarita recipe.
Well, we're gonna have to ask my GM for that. I don't drink. Okay.
That'll be version 2.0 of this.
All right. here are fillings, guys. Now, you can make this as meaty as you want. I'm gonna let you decide the meatiness of our.
I think we're going all meat.
We're going all meat. All right.
All right. Meaty going in?
Meat going in.
Meat for days.
And then we're gonna put our black beans in.
Stir.
Stir. I'm gonna stir.
Did you guys see the flip? I did a little flip earlier. Right?
She was doing the saute flip.
Showing off just a little bit. Okay, that looks delicious. I want to get up into this side camera. Can you see that? Whoa! Can you see that? Okay.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Well done, ladies.
That looks so good.
Now, you can never, I think, have enough cilantro. A little more cilantro in there. We can put the top on for maybe 1 or 2 minutes and let those flavors get married.
Get married in there.
Wow.
What about salt? I hear you can never go wrong with like too much salt. I mean, don't be too shy with salt.
I'm a border salt person, so my salt tends to be less, and everybody's like, it's really good, it needs salt.
Oh, okay.
But because that's because I cook for restaurants. But when you're at home, like put the lime and the salt, just dump it. That's like at home, lime and salt. The more lime and salt, the better.
I feel like that's like kind of like a doctor's order, so I'm still good to go. World-renowned chef.
So these are our tortillas. I just found some spelt. Find the size that fits in your pan. That is the most important tip on the tortillas.
Okay, I gotta ask a stupid question.
Yes.
Spelt what?
It's just a healthier version.
Okay.
You don't have to get. This is what they had at Madison Market, and I was like, I'm late. We're using spelt.
I don't know what it means. Is it?
It's another form. It's another grain.
Okay, got it.
It's a healthier grain.
Thank you.
Than wheat.
This is also 101 for.
Makini, wish us luck. Our tortillas do not match our pans, but we're gonna try our best
so
here.
Much bigger. I know, right? It's a random problem. You get them and you're like, oh, they don't match the pan.
Oh no.
I got these. And excuse me, Susha.
Excuse me.
Cast iron. You can never go wrong with cast iron. So let's see what's going on here. This looks good, and it looks like it's about ready to come off.
So pull it off.
We can pull it off and set it there.
Okay.
It's time to make the quesadillas. Now, I'm a bit gun shy here because when I made these on my segment,
King 5 Makini Howell.
It's terrible. I went to flip and they became exploding quesadillas.
No. Did you get to re-record?
No, they put it on the TV. They thought it was amazing. So what we're gonna do today, so we don't lose our stuff, literally, we're gonna fold them in half. We're gonna put them on the pan, and then we're gonna make a half quesadilla because I am gun shy about the full quesadilla.
I see Dustin Lambert, he's like, that works. That's smart.
Yes, I'm very gun shy about it. So we need a little bit of oil.
Okay, sizzling, not sweat.
Now,
I forget what it was.
Hit and sizzle.
Hit and sizzle.
Hit and sizzle. Sizzle and sweat. No.
Sizzle and not sweat.
It's not sizzle and sweat.
Hit and sizzle and do not sweat.
That's like Who's Juliet? Oh my God, she had the greatest joke ever. So I said, we're going to need to julienne the pepper. She was like, who's Juliet? It's just like, no, it's like how
into the pepper joke.
I was like, it's like the shape you cut the pepper. She was like, well, where is Juliet?
And guys, we have some other questions in the chat. First, a pro tip from Mike and Julie O'Brien. They say in your breakfast smoothie, you can add some of the yin yang carrots if you would like extra probiotics in your breakfast smoothie. So great idea there. I also, Dustin Lambro is very curious about what the healthiest grain or the one that you like the most to cook with is, Makini, or Teresa.
Grain.
What, milk or what'd you say?
The healthiest grain that I like.
Okay, let's this is getting hot.
She's giving me a chance to think about it.
Okay, yeah, think. While she's thinking, I'm gonna put this on and I'm gonna put a little bit of cheese on the bottom so it can start to melt.
Oh, nice. And this cheese, tell me about this cheese.
So this is follow your heart. This is just our. So we use this all the time in the restaurant. It melts fairly well, and it's really popular. So a lot of people are familiar with the taste of it.
I love that.
And we are going to take our are you still thinking? Are you still thinking?
Oh, I know my favorite. I don't know if it's a grain. Oh, Dustin, Okay, I really like quinoa.
Yes.
Yes!
Yes.
Quinoa.
Kristen, quinoa. Quinoa is the grain of choice here.
Okay. Now, on half of the tortilla, you're gonna put some of the filling.
Okay, here we go.
Yes.
I mean, like a grain, legume. What's a legume,
A legume
versus
is
a grain?
A legume is a
Dang. Okay, good. I'm
It's
got
a big,
this. Like,
it's a big.
this is. I was gonna say this isn't being recorded. It is. Vote for me. I will learn these things. I promise.
Okay.
And if
So-
if there's legislation related to it, I won't do anything without asking you all and Makini.
Okay. This is cast iron, so this gets hot really fast.
Woo! It looks so good.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we're flipping it over.
Okay.
You can do it, Makini. You can do it.
Oh God, I'm scared.
Should I get you plate?
No. Hold on. Oh, we did it! Okay. So we gotta get that cheese on both sides. Yeah, I was sweating that. You guys can see that. Okay. So now what we also we need let's use this.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna put some of our guac in there.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's see. I think so. This is a really quick. This is the really quick part of the quesadilla because as you can see, it was more like just prepping it, and then once you have all of your stuff together, you can set it aside in the fridge. You can make it however many times you like. Now, if you're doing cast iron, be careful because it gets super hot, super fast.
You guys, it smells so good in here. Those peppers, the protein, now this melted cheese. It smells so good.
Okay, so let's see that plate over there.
Okay.
And then we need a little crema.
A little crema. How does it smell to you? Can you smell it?
Carla's quesadilla is smelling great over here.
Oh yeah.
I'm not very good at
Go.
Okay. There's
Yeah. Okay. She has family size guacamole and crema. Let's make another quesadilla. Okay. You're gonna make this one.
Okay, I got this.
Don't
Oh
worry,
my
you
gosh.
got this.
This is like a running joke for all my friends. I do take all of the guacamole. So if you ever go out to eat with me, after all vaccinated, and I cannot wait to see you for lunch or dinner one day at Plum Bistro. I'll get my own guacamole in.
Yeah,
The table can show.
Okay, we want more cheese.
Okay.
You guys, I'm not gonna indulge Dustin. He's asking, oops, excuse me, multitasking. Dustin is asking for some more jokes. I think Joe Mizrahi has a joke in the wings that he would like to tell everyone here about a pepper.
Joe, if you need a pitch hitter on jokes, you know I got you.
Joe Mizrahi, I think you're up here.
No, that was the joke. The joke is, do you want a joke about grains?
Yes.
Never mind, it's a little bit corny.
Ah!
So that's
the joke. Trust the United Food and Commercial Workers to, give you a joke about the bulk bin there, everyone. I also have a little bit of veggie trivia that I wanted to start with, and I am going to auction off for the first person who answers correctly in the chat. You will get Teresa's favorite Plum Bistro vegan dish and her favorite vegan dish of all time, the fried chicken sandwich. So get your fingers ready to type.
What did you say? Literally say it one more time.
I'm auctioning off. I will buy your favorite sandwich to the first person who answers my vegetable trivia correctly in the chat. So everybody get ready. Get ready to type. What was the first vegetable grown in outer space? First person in the chat with the correct answer wins.
Potato. I think potato. No, you need dirt.
Oh, Aaron Schultz wins. It's potato.
Okay.
all righty. You know what, you guys? We did it.
Woo!
We have our family size guac and crema here.
We have these amazing quesadillas. Can you see those?
Can you guys see?
Okay. I'm going to come over to this little camera here. Let's see if we can do that. Oh, wow. Look at this. Come to the side view here. Oh, my gosh.
That looks so good.
That's a big enough quesadilla to go with the guac.
We
so,
did.
yeah.
So and it's super easy. It's really easy to make. It's really tasty. It has protein in it. It has, it's familiar. It's got the satisfaction factor, I think, which is why it's I think it sells really well and it's fun to make. Everybody in the house will eat it.
Shall we do the required bite in too?
I think we should.
Because I want to eat it. It smells so good, you
I think
guys.
we should. Wait, did I have some gold forks somewhere.
Oh yes, I use one for the guac.
Oh, put a little guac on
I
top.
put a little guac on top, yeah.
Put a little guac, little cream on.
Okay. And like that, just a little half and half.
While you guys are making your quesadillas beautiful for us, I have another trivia question. This time, you will win some of Julia O'Brien's Your Own Jar of Yin Yang Carrots. So my second question for you is, you may notice a theme here about vegetables in outer space. What mission to what planet in 2030 will feed their crew a completely vegan diet? First person who answers in the chat correctly gets a can of delicious ginger carrots from Julia O'Brien.
Dustin
wins. It's Mars 2030.
Got it already? Nice,
No,
Dustin.
I'm biting.
Okay, I'm biting. I'm biting too. I'm biting. Oh my gosh.
I mean, not to toot my own horn.
This is so amazing. I like the combination of stuff.
Oh, that's the done one.
Show it. Combining, like, if you've been vegan forever or vegetarian and you've had one thing to eat, which is usually tempeh and some kind of sauce at the PCC, try combining your proteins.
This smoky oil is life-changing. It is so good. I can taste it.
We're going to share with the crew.
Makini, can you please critique our quesadilla? What do you think? Did we do well?
Let's see. Oh, beautiful.
Yes.
Dropped it.
Beautiful. And this is really delicious too. I think this is a necessity. So, y'all, if you didn't get the chance to make the aioli, okay. You gotta make this too. Okay, thank you so very much, Makini. Thank you, Jade and Madison, for being here with us. Before we end, we want to make sure you get a chance to ask any questions that you might have for Makini and also me. And I just want to say thank you. This has been we're almost in month 5 of running for office, and it's been really incredible to be able to get out and see folks. I know the pandemic's been very hard, so as soon as folks get vaccinated, we'll get the chance to all see each other again. But so far, even just from a distance, you all have been so incredibly supportive. And thank you for the democracy vouchers. Thank you for your generous support. We are well on our way, and I think we've scared a little bit of the opposition because they keep not showing up. So let's make that keep happening. Thank you for all of your support, and really for the last 4 years, we got more work to do, so much more work to do to support small businesses and make sure more folks have access to housing and childcare and so much more across the city. So with your support, I know we'll get it done. And I want to turn it over to Lily, who really helped pull this all together to close this out.
Thank you guys so much for the amazing cooking show. We are getting ready to eat our quesadillas over here, but first, we know this vegan-powered team needs your support. And luckily, you don't even have to give any actual money. You can give your democracy vouchers. So whether it's cash, cold hard cash, whether they're democracy vouchers, I wanted to first start at the Brussels sprout level of $100. And if you can give it the Brussels sprout level of $100, could you let us know in the chat if anyone has a spare $100, or you could use 4 of your democracy vouchers. Anybody ready to go at the $100 Brussels sprout level? Oh my gosh, Michael, thank you so much. Cardinal. Thank you, Karen, so much. And Greg, oh, thank you so much, Greg. Mr. Karen.
Thank you, Ida.
Robin is also giving at the Brussels sprout level. Thank you, Robin, for your amazing kale smoothie recipe. Don't forget to add your probiotic veggies to that the next time. Dustin is maxing out. Bob Anderson, 100 from Bob and Julie Anderson. Thank you so much, everyone. Julie is excited to share 100. Thank you so much. Amazing, amazing. Now we know not everyone has the Brussels sprout level available to them. So I am going to go down to an important nutritious level that's not the Brussels sprout level, but it is the broccoli level of $50. You have $50 you can contribute. Carla Steskel, here, our chief quesadilla maker, is giving $50.
Thank you so much. Working hard and giving away. Thank you very much. And thank you very much, Councilmember Up the Grove and Chavez. I see you. Brussels sprout, hello.
Thank you, Marissa, so much at the Brussels sprout level. And don't feel like you have to stay at the broccoli level. You can go back up to Brussels sprouts if you want. You can also jumping in at the Brussels sprout level. Okay, sorry, I already read that. Catherine is including the link again. So we've got Brussels sprouts, broccoli. We have a nutritious giving program here today, but there's a final level, and $25 is still a generous way to power this amazing vegan campaign here that Teresa and Makini have put together. We're gonna call that the, what should we call it? the Beyond Meat level.
Beyond Meat.
Beyond Meat. Who can give $25? Impossible Burger level. All right, I think we have, oh, no one's giving at the Impossible Burger level. Come on, someone.
You're so very generous. I so appreciate it.
Orlando is in for Brussels sprouts. Thank you, Orlando.
Thank you very much. That's so kind. I really appreciate it. And I know folks have already given in the past, are giving again, you've given democracy vouchers, and even just your time helping to talk to other folks in your neighborhood, your family, your friends about this election. There's a lot at stake. I know there's a lot of folks who are dealing with a lot of anxiety and depression right now. A lot of people have lost lives and livelihoods. So just getting out and talking to folks about what is possible, what recovery could look like, and the work ahead of us, I feel like is incredibly important. So beyond
breaking news, Marty Lesh in for Brussels sprouts also.
Oh, thank you, Marty. Marty, it's really good to see you. I see you in there. So thank you again, even without the monetary donations, your support was spreading the word, especially in these times when folks just want to connect and they want to get back out and hopefully get back out and eat and support small businesses is really important. So that's why we wanted to do this, and just wanted to say thanks again for all of you.
Amazing. And Sarah is also contributing at a new level, a new lentil level is what Sarah.
See, we could do lentils. We could do legumes.
That's a legume. That is a legume.
Okay. We'll figure this out next time.
I also want to note that Sarah has ordered the carrot cake from Plum Bistro that she's looking forward to enjoying. We ordered the tofu strami, and it is amazing. It is ridiculously delicious, you guys.
And the folks who made our video, we did get the chance to shoot the video that you've all seen on our website. We came here to Plum Bistro and to Chop specifically, and the entire TV crew came back and got more carrot cake later after the shot because it was that good. So it's really good stuff if you haven't had the chance to get dessert as well. Thank you very much, Lily. Did you have anything else, Lil?
No, we got all of our vegetable levels in. Just thanks to everyone for being here. We're so grateful for your support of Teresa and Makini, and and don't forget to remind me the folks who won trivia. I owe you a sandwich and a jar of Julie's amazing carrots.
Yes. Thanks to all of you for being here tonight. We do hope you had fun, learned a little thing. Splash and sizzle.
Hit and sizzle.
Hit and sizzle.
And a little is a legume.
And don't let your vegetables sweat, for the love of God, please. We do hope you had fun, learned a little bit. I'm gonna go home and study and eat a little bit more quesadilla. And really just want to say thanks to Makini. If you could all give it up for Makini Howell.
Teresa Mosqueda.
Thank you. So we'll see you soon. We'll have a lot of events to come to support.
I wanted to note Elena and Joshua are giving at the Mama Africa salad level. Thank you so much, Joshua.
Joshua, that's old school. Mama Africa salad.
So check it out. If you haven't come yet down to Chop or Plum, do it. They got a really, who mentioned the cool little awesome.
Oh, the fairy houses.
Fairy houses outside, yes.
Oh, but you know what? They're greenhouses.
Oh, okay.
So they're hot.
Okay.
Because that's what greenhouses do.
That's what they do.
So we were like, oh.
It gets warm in here.
It's really hot. So we're gonna take them down for the summer, but they'll be back in the fall.
Well, good
because
news.
They're hot.
It's cooling down this weekend. It may even rain. Come get out of the rain and get some warmth in the greenhouses.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. It's been wonderful seeing you all. Thank you so much, Makini, and thank you all, production, for making this possible.
Bye, Makini. Bye, Teresa. You're awesome.
Bye, guys.
Good to see you.
Good to see you all.
Thanks, everybody.
We're having a street fair.
Thank you.
Hi, Teresa.
Bye-bye. Oh, hi.
My camera, I'm like, there we are.
See you, council member.
Yes, I was hiding with my camera off. That
You
was
did-
fun. Thank you.
We gave you a shout out though, so we knew you were here.
Yeah, I shared my recipe. I shared my favorite vegan recipe.
Yes.
It's in there. Check it out. It's
Oh my gosh, that's so great.
have a good one.
Bye. There's Joshua.
There's Joshua. He has his camera off.
Bye, everyone.